Hello? Oh, I forgot to pull up my model. Hold on one second. I was like, I knew I forgot something. I had definitely forgotten something. That is okay. There we go. Hi, Clara. Looks like Hi-Fi is winning. Really? I haven't checked recently. I will need to go back and check. Hi, Lux! Hello, hello! There we go. Alright. Hello! We're doing more FF14 today in celebration of birthday, and also because I want to play more FF14. I think I set the poll to officially end, on Thursday. I may Hi-Fi is ahead by like 1 or 2 votes. Fair. It's interesting. I actually thought, well, I thought MGRR would be, the more popular pick, to be frankly honest with you. But that's all good. That is all fine. I'm going to play all 4 of those games eventually. I just couldn't decide which one. MGRR was your second choice? Yeah, fair enough. I knew which one you'd vote for, Bob. Like, before I even posted the poll. I knew which one you'd pick. Anyway. Yes. Alright. I sort of remember where we left off, but at the same time, I don't a whole lot. So, our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. You lurk now? Okay. Have a nice lurk. Ow, my neck. Oh, my bones are achy. There we go. If I could prevail upon you one more time, Mylan, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Alamigo. My thanks again. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the peoples of Alamigo and Ul'dah both. Got your earbuds situated? Nice, nice. Peace. Peace out, Nanamo. Alright, anyway. Alright. Oh, my Chocobo is here. Hello, Chocobo. How are you doing? Hi, Elise! It's off-brand AirPods. Yeah. I used to have wireless earbuds, but they didn't fit my ear. My ear canal is like really small, and so Apple earphones or like earbuds are actually one of the only brands of earphones that actually work with my ears and don't fall out constantly. Mylon, you're back! What did Nanamo... oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience with the Sultana? Listen, reading is hard. So, Raubon says he's going to return to Ul'dah, but she isn't sure he wants to. Tell us something we don't know. But I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalize the Saltery does make a lot of sense. Quite how you convinced her to seek Lolorito's help is another question. After all that has happened, he's the very... Oh, hi, Andy! Hello, hello! I'm surprised no one redeemed the first. Head pats, thank you. I appreciate. Happy board, thank you! After all that has happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. It is indeed. I am now 22. So that's cool. But on a more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Ul'dah's proposal, I have one caveat I should like you to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal, after all, and allowing Ul'dah to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lolorito too much control. Honestly, Alphino, it's like Kugane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss this proposal with the Sultary's residents. Meow, meow, meow. Whisker, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what Watt thinks of the idea before agreeing to anything. Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Mylon? I might need you to fill in the details. Happy birthday, thank you, Shay! Hello! Then I shall come as well. Should Watt wish to discuss figures, my knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. Hello, hello! Thank you for the happy birthday wishes! Happy dance, yes, yes. I'm really surprised that the Chocobo timer ticks while you're in cutscene, but at the same time, it makes sense. Alright. I don't remember exactly how far the Saltery is. Oh, it's like, okay, cool. It's a distance. Have you had a good birthday today? I have! The day was very easy and laid back. I got to play some FF14 and stuff with siblings, so that was fun. My little brother got me a box of catnip treats for Silgar, which I fed him one. I have no idea how that's going down. We will see. Well, anywho. Hello, Watt. What manner of mischief brings you young and so Watt this time, eh? They want to rebuild the Saltery, Granddad? Mylon, tell him about the deal. You want to see Silgar and Catnip? They plan on taking a video if he does anything. Let it be known that a late birthday drawing will be coming to your direction ASAP. Oh, thank you! You don't have to, but thank you! I appreciate that. Blah, 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 blah. Well, bugger me. We've never had the coin or the hands to put the place back to how it was. But it sounds like that's about to change. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to cull the buggers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Granddad. We'll take care of all that. Commander Hext has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the lock if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Whisker, my lad. I truly would. So, does this mean you've gotten better with that blade of yours? I've been training, aye, but mostly to kill Imperials. You've got some experience hunting monsters, don't you, Mylon? Think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? Sure. Let's not waste any time then. I'll see you by the lock. While you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Saltery to its former glory. Good hunting. And here we go. Yum. Right then, Mylon. I've got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you've got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how well I get on. Search your surroundings for yabbies. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a yabby and expect it with a click. Alright. I get to... Hello. Discover its weak point. There we go. The jaw. The Yabby's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and vulnerable. Ah, looks like you found a Yabby. They say hitting their shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Aim for the soft underside of the head. Vulnerable onto the head, alright? Right then. Wish me luck. Ensue combat. Good job. Alright. Thanks, Mylon. I did just as you told me and the Wavekin went down like a sack of popotos. Let's find something else. Head pats, thank you, Shay! Thank you. Let's see. I think I can handle the yabbies now, so we should try something different. What else is out there? Search your surroundings for VODs. Meow. Discover its weak point. Oh, his eye. There we go. The VOD's hands are large and powerful, but destroying its crystallized core should render the salt golem inanimate. You sense power pulsating from behind its brow. Hugs and cuddles and presents galore. Yes! Thank you. Ugh, a VOD. How do I defeat one of those? Destroy the core within its brow! Aim for the eye! Inside its head, is it? I'll try to stab it right between the eyes, then. Easy enough. Easy enough. Alright, anyway. What in the... Oh, that's a fate going on, okay. It's not easy. Fighting with the liberator of Alamigo watching your every move. But I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Mylon. I feel a lot better prepared for my patrols now. Anyway, we should head back to the saltery before Granddad starts to worry I've been snipped into pieces and fed to a Yabby's hatchlings. Does he actually worry about that? Is this a genuine concern for him? Does this happen often? You getting snipped into pieces? Is this a common occurrence? Hello, Granddad. I see you returned in one piece. Dealt with those beasties then, did you? I fought them myself. After a bit of instruction from Mylon here, like... What? Why... There we go. Okay, cool. My window decided to resize very oddly. It's back now. That was strange. Once I've shared what I've learned with the others, we should have no trouble keeping the shoreline clear. Good lad. A fine young man you've become, Whisker. A fine young man indeed. Too often of late I hear tales of folk over in the city, drunk on victory and hungry for revenge, their heads stuck firmly in the past. But we need to set our sights on the future, on things which will improve our lot, things like getting the saltery ready to welcome our long-lost countrymen. A blissful arrival. It seems Whisker has the saltery's security well in hand. I, meanwhile, have discussed the next steps with Master Watt, and completed my inspection of the site. With a little work, the vacant buildings here could be made into very presentable dwellings. Message from General Alden. Apologies for the interruption, sir, but the General would speak with you at your earliest convenience. Do not feel obliged to wait around on my account. I will remain here to hammer out the finer details with Watt, and act as an intermediary with our business partners in Ul'dah. You should go. General Alden asks that you wait for him by the main gate in the Alamigan Quarter. My apologies again, sir. Fare you well. You would think, he would know enough to try to contact me by link pearl, but, you know, I guess a scout is fine too, I guess. Hey! I'm good. I'm good. Buffett. Buffet. Where's this mount from? Oh, hi, Maddie! Happiest of days, yes, yes. This mount is from Stormblood Beast Tribe quests. It is the Griffin. You have to do the Ananta Beast Tribe quests. I am waiting. Waiting, waiting. Okay, I'll stop. Yeah! The snake people give you the Griffin.
Apologies for the wait. People are screaming for the butcher's blood again. No sooner have we broken up one mob than another forms. Thankfully, all have been amenable to reason, thus far. But it is no concern of yours. We must speak of the men Arenvald and his comrades apprehended in the peaks.
By their uniforms, the captives were first judged to be Imperial troops. But after further investigation, their true identities came to light. I dare say you remember Yuyuhasi and Laurentius, the fugitives who conspired with Captain Ilberd in the Crystal Brave's betrayal. Aye, well, it would seem they followed him all the way to the wall. It was they who orchestrated the slaughter of the resistance fighters prior to the Griffin's infernal ritual.
Were it in your hands, how would you punish these men?
Ooh. They are directly responsible for, Baelsar's Wall, essentially. And the massacre that was. But we've seen this with Fordola. I don't think execution is the answer.
You would spare these animals? Yours is a more merciful brand of justice than mine. In any event, I thank you for your honesty. When the time comes for the Alliance to pass judgment, I'll see that your opinion is heard. Well, that concludes our business here. But there is more I would say. Walk with me. I bear a share of the blame for Ilberd's atrocities. Had I openly supported the cause of Alamigan liberation, he might not have felt driven to do what he did. Things could have been different, and I'm sorry they aren't.
you can't ever blame yourself on what might have been different if you did something else. Like, you never know. Ilberd definitely... I could definitely see Ilberd thinking that you weren't doing enough.
But even after all that has happened, my homeland is free. With the Scions and the Alliance at their side, my countrymen have reclaimed what many thought lost forever. Under her new leadership, I have every confidence that Alamigo will emerge from the shadow of the Empire and rise once more to greatness. Which means my work here is done. Soon I will return to Ul'dah and take my place at the Sultana's side.
Father...
I'll not deny there's a part of me that wants to stay. The same part that contemplated renouncing my rank and joining you as a wandering sellsword. But I pledged my blade to Nanamo, and I will not betray that oath.
Is this truly what you want, Father?
It is. Ever has my sword been hers to command, and ever shall it remain. Thank you for lending an ear. When all the rest are clamoring for me to stay, I trust you'll send me on my way.
Yeah, but we know something. That took longer than I intended, but at least you know where I stand. Now that's settled. Arnvald, what news? We may have a problem, sir. A group of Mananta has arrived at the main gates, and I don't mean the Vira. These are Kaliana, the ones that summoned the Primal. They're insisting they be allowed to attend the council. Lise is trying to reason with them, but she may need help. An invitation was extended to all of the native beast tribes, but we assumed that Kaliana would refuse it out of hand. We had best go and see for ourselves. Pippin, take command of our forces and be ready for battle. Mylon, you've dealt with these Kaliana before. I'd have you at my side. What's going on here? Mylon, Robon, gods, it's good to see you. Ah, the Slayer has come. We have not forgotten how you sinned against the Lady of Bliss, but we did not come here to shed blood. You claim to seek harmony with all who call Gir Abania home. If this is truly your wish, you will welcome us as envoys of the Ananta. It is our wish, and you are welcome, but we cannot condone the summoning of primals. If you want to enter the palace, I must ask that you first surrender any crystal jewelry. You have my word that it will all be returned to you when the meeting is over. We will do as you ask, but you will not have our weapons. We are not so foolish as to place ourselves entirely at the mercy of our tormentors. I reckon that's the closest we're going to get to a compromise, and we will have people standing guard. Aye, let them keep their swords. Then we have an agreement. Lead the way to your meeting chamber. Why do I have the feeling we've welcomed a viper into our midst? Why was that one dialogue line? Why was that one singular dialogue line? That was kind of funny. That was kind of funny. This Kalyana elder's intentions seem at odds with all we know of her tribe. What think you, Mylon? No, they're tempered. I don't think so. Aye, it is said that once a creature has fallen under the sway of a primal, there is no salvation. And I strongly doubt the Kalyana have suddenly broken free of Lakshmi's will. Whatever the truth, I would take no chances. The guard must be strengthened, ideally with people who know a thing or two about primals. Can we rely on the Scions? I'll round up our comrades and send them to the Alamegan Quarter. You can go on ahead if you like, Mylon. My thanks. I will see you in the palace. Bye, Arnvald. Noon. Bow, 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 bow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Mylon, I've brought reinforcements. Arnvald told me of the arrival of our unexpected guests, and I agreed that it would be prudent to call upon Ishtola and Bankrit as well. One can never be too careful when dealing with the enthralled. I am not familiar with the Kalyana tribe myself, but Alice's report suggested that they shunned contact with other races, despised it, in fact, even compared to other Ananta. Indeed, this apparent reversal in attitude is most curious. No one expected a response to our invitation, much less an envoy, and I imagine Lise was forced to make some rather hasty arrangements in order to accommodate them. Speaking of which, how should we deploy ourselves? If the meeting is to be held in the throne room, it would seem wise to have eyes both inside and outside the palace. Ishtola and I can stand guard without. That leaves the three of you to keep watch over proceedings in the throne room itself. Understood. We should join General Alden inside then. Mylon, do you know of the rear entrance to the palace? It's on the eastern edge of the city, at the top of the stairs. The guard there should have been instructed to let us pass. Okie day. Meow, 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 meow. You're with the Scions, sir. General Alden left orders that you were to be escorted inside, if you'll follow me. Yes, enter the royal palace. Let's go! This better be voiced.
Thank you all for coming. I am Lise Hext, and I speak for the Resistance. Among you are village elders, refugee leaders, envoys from the Ananta and the Kikern. You've come from every corner of Girabania to help decide the future of Alamigo. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What was the first thing you noticed when you came in? For me, it was that empty throne. It has no one to sit on it now. No viceroy, no king. Would any of you like to take their place? Or should someone else sit there? Then let's sit here in a circle, as equals, and I hope, as friends.
I'm being quiet.
Expertly done. Lys has removed monarchy as a choice early in the game and positioned them to consider a joint government. All things considered, I would say events have got off to a fine start.
You never say that, Alphino. You never say that.
And that is Alagana's stance on the matter.
Thank you, Ragenfrid. Another vote in favor. Next, let's hear from Shanti of the Kalyana. Tell us, how do your people feel about the idea of a republic?
The Ananta wish only that those who dwell within Gir Abania devote themselves to our faith. You shall all worship Sri Lakshmi!
Oh no, whoever could have guessed.
Lady of bliss, grace us once more with your beauteous visage!
Well, weren't they supposed to not have crystals?
This can't be happening. No crystals were allowed through the door.
We can worry about the how of it later. We need to evacuate these people right now, or the Primal will make thralls of them all.
It's up to us.
Yeah, it kinda is. You ready to two-mana primal, buddy? Oh, he was using the Passage of Arms animation. Oh, that's so good. That's such a good touch.
God damn it! The guards were already turned! Fools!
No, you don't!
The Kalyana would see us all enthralled.
Then they're going to be sorely disappointed. We have the Warrior of Light and Arenvold to shield us.
Aye, but they can't well defend your guests and attack the Primal, can they? We're stuck on the back foot.
Alright, I think I have an idea. Keep these people safe, General. I'll be back as soon as I can.
whatever she's about, she'd best make it quick. Come then. Who will be next to die on my steel?
I love Torn from the Heavens. It is such a good battle music. Hi, Ironvald. Hi, yes. How do we fight her without leaving our allies wide open? We can't stay on the back foot forever. No, damn it. If I think like that, we've already lost. I have the Warrior of Light at my side. We can do this. Isn't that right, Mylon? Use the duty action Deflect to dissipate the ether spheres Lakshmi releases during the battle. Be warned that allowing an ally to be enthralled by an ether sphere will result in failure. So I have to catch all of them. Hiya! No. Oh gosh.
Why, I offer you peace and serenity.
Oh gosh. Ooh. Ah! 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 Oh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. Arnvold, I really hope you have that side. Uh-oh, he doesn't. No! Okay, I got it.
I shall free you from your hate.
Ooh, that is a lot.
Damn it all! It's only a matter of time before we miss one.
What of it? Do you want to kill this thing or not?
Please. Okay, alright. Lisa and Raubon are staying. Ow! Active time maneuver? Let me out! Let me out! Oh! Oh! Okay.
Do not your souls weigh heavy?
You're gonna struggle in this? This is definitely a difficult fight. The only problem is that I know what I'm doing. Oh no, I got hit by that. Ow. I messed up my rotation. I am trying.
Here it comes!
There we go. Cool beans. Okay, cool.
We did it! We beat her!
We 6-man Lakshmi, or 5-man. I can't count. Ow, a headache. Yo, Lise, you have any Tylenol? Or Advil? I'll take either one. Even ibuprofen.
What is this?
I'm only gonna say this once. The Ananta just summoned their primal in the throne room. My friends are fighting her, but they need help. They need someone with the Echo, and by the gods, I wish I had it, but I don't. I told you before that you still had time, but things have changed. I need your answer now. You can end it like Xenos, or you can fight for Alamigo. Your choice.
Well, Primal's dead now.
Seven hells. It's her, the Butcher.
I know, the headaches are quite bad.
It's done. Take me back to my cell.
You are not forgiven. Not you. You I will never forgive. But I will thank you. For standing against a primal and saving us from servitude. You have my thanks.
Aww. The single tear. Yeah. She actually has a heart. Yeah. Well fought, Mylon Arnvold. That was a near thing. Aye, our stand against the Kalyana would have been brief indeed had you not volunteered for guard duty. We'd be enthralled as surely as our sentries were. They must have planned this far in advance. Security was my responsibility, and I know how dangerous primals can be. I should have... It's my fault. My stupid mistake. Nay, lass, we were all caught unawares. We will take this as a lesson and watch our own more carefully in future. You can be sure that the lackeys who smuggled the crystals into the throne room weren't the only thralls in our ranks. The soldier who first spoke up in favor of the Kalyana keeping their weapons springs to mind. A primal servant is betrayed by his aura. If you mean to conduct an investigation, I can identify any others acting under Sri Lakshmi's influence. Thanks, Ishtola. We'd appreciate the help. Speaking of help, I almost fell over when Fordola turned up. What was she even doing there? I asked her to come. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. You already saw this in an Echo Vision. Ow! Well, that explains it then. Yes, my very big yawn of my very big cat yawn explains everything. It's sad, but Ragnfrid was right. Her victims will never forgive her for what she's done. But I don't think Fordola picked up that sword looking for forgiveness. She wanted to fight for her country. If you say the world in which Fordola grew up is partly to blame for what she became, then as an Alamegan, I feel responsible for improving that world. We can't ignore what's happening right now. We have to show people a better way than vengeance, or we risk giving birth to a new generation of skulls. I know it's idealistic, but I want to help people let go of their old grievances and make peace with each other. And I'll hold 1,000 meetings and talk till I'm blue in the face if that's what it takes. 'Tis a long and arduous path you've taken, but one well worth walking. Rest assured that I will do what I can to help you reach your destination. Thank you, Alphino. The first step will be to get our representatives back in the throne room. They're a little shaken, but not one of them seemed ready to run. We're all determined to finish what we started. I will see that you're not interrupted. Mylon, you and the Scions are to stand down. Get some rest. You've earned it. More voiced cutscene.
A fine spot to contemplate the heavens. The meeting is over. The envoys have chosen to instate a government modelled on Ishgard's House of Commons, a ruling body of representatives elected by the people.
That's not a bad way to do things.
It is a fair decision, and one which signals the end of my part in all this. But I would gaze upon Girabania's stars one last time before I leave. Forget something? Your Grace, there was no word.
Raubon Aldin, you are hereby dismissed as General of the Immortal Flames and relieved of your seat on the Syndicate.
But, Your Grace...
Raubon, I am no longer a child. Stay here in your homeland. Work with your brethren. Rebuild Alamigo.
You desire to stand alone. I understand, but remember what happened.
I remember full well the consequences of my naivety. and thus did I consult at length with a most trusted adviser ere I embarked upon this course.
A most trusted advisor? And what of me? Am I no longer deserving of your confidence?
What trust can there be between us when you withhold the truth from me? Did you think me oblivious to the anguish in your eyes when you spoke of returning to Uldar?
Summon Snowy? Okay. Hold on. I'll text her. I'll text her. 1 minute. Hi, Void! There we go. Happy birthday, thank you! Thank you! I think she's on her way. There we go. Hold on, let me clear a spot for her. Alright. How the birthday boy been? I've been vibing. Today has been a very relaxing day, so that's really good actually.
For years and years, we have trusted one another. Yet now you refuse to confess your heart's desire?
I swore an oath to you that day on the sands. I pledged my sword.
You're still trying to get me to play DPS games? What do you mean DPS games? Do you mean FPS games? Do you, like... Hi, Snowy, if she's here... No. She's on the way, though. She is on the way. FPS. Autocorrect. Ah, okay. I mean, I played Payday. That's FPS, right?
And it has served me well. But in Pippin you have forged a new sword, as sharp and deadly as the blade you bequeathed him.
You mean more FPSs? I mean, I'll play, like I own... Like, maybe I'll try out Overwatch or Paladins with some friendos. Maybe. I want to get... Like, I'm hardcore debating getting into Overwatch. I don't know how much paid content is required, but I hope not a lot.
I will show you a Sultana who can wield every weapon at her disposal, including Lolorito and his monetarist cronies.
You'll play Overwatch with me? Nice, nice. That would be awesome. I do not want to play it by myself. Oh, wait, she texted back. Okay, she's wrapping one thing up really quick, and then Snowy will be here. Okay. That's fair. That is fair. That is very fair. Ads should be done. Yeah, hello, welcome back. I was gonna say, I would rather play Overwatch with people than not, so, you know, I would appreciate anybody playing Overwatch with me. And I assume Overwatch 2, right?
Please. You are home. You are free.
No more.
It's better to play Overwatch with people than randoms, because some get toxic. Oh, yeah. Yeah. PvP games are always toxic.
Smile for me, Raubon.
Aww.
And have this parting be a joyous one.
Aww.
Thank you, Your Grace. It has been an honor to serve you and Uldar.
Tomorrow you will serve Alamigo and fight for the good of all Eorzea. Am I understood?
That is why I don't heal them when they get toxic. Fair.
Yes, Your Grace.
That whole interaction is super sad.
Thanks for shielding us from Lakshmi, you two. If you hadn't been there, the rest of us would be worshipping her by now.
You're kind to include me, Lise, but we both know who did most of the work. I could scarce keep track of the battle, let alone land a telling blow. No shame in admitting it. The Warrior of Light has put far better men than me in the shade.
So Pippin is Flame General now, and it is very bittersweet. It is very bittersweet. Ow, my neck.
Did I mention that I encountered the Sultana in the palace? It would seem Her Grace has come to Girabania to oversee the final stages of her relocation project. She was in search of General Oldin, and I directed her to the rooftop garden. I do hope he was still there.
Oh, he was. Don't worry.
Are you in the habit of gossiping about the affairs of royalty, Master Leveilleur?
I love how it is always T's Alpha No hours. Always. Forever and always. Never different.
Certainly not, Your Grace. I was merely informing my companions.
Beatrice Alphino, 'twas only a jest. But I must yield the floor to Rauban. He has an important announcement to make.
As of yesternight, I have been relieved of my post in the Immortal Flames and the Syndicate both.
I shall be assuming my father's duties. And may I say that Tizona has never felt heavier upon my back.
Twould seem I am in need of employment. Mayhap one of my old acquaintances can introduce me to a mercenary company or some such.
Right. So all that bit about being a wandering sellsword, right?
You may be getting on in years, father, but you'd struggle to find a band of sellswords who wouldn't snap your hand off. Your remaining hand.
Yes, the bull of Alamigo need not be put out to pasture just yet.
Your Grace has developed a wicked edge to her humor, and you, Pippin, would do well not to laugh when the future may hold the same for you.
I love these three.
Does this mean you're staying?
Aye. That seems to be the way of it. I would be glad to aid you in rebuilding our nation, if you'll have me.
If, he says. Welcome home, Rauban.
Is that a snowy? That is a snowy. Oh, hello. I see what's in your hands. Poor Alphino is so confused. He really Hi. Can you not? That's cold. Hi.
I was gonna get a Pepsi, but it wasn't as cold though.
I'm awake. You're too. I hit the cat.
I am, for the most part.
How dare you be awake?
I can make him more awake.
Look him up. I'm fine.
Well, that was unexpected.
Sure about that?
Though you seem distinctly unsurprised.
And distinctly unsurprised. This is very unsurprising to me. This is all according to...
It's okay, Zach.
Either you're more astute than I give you credit for, or I'm losing my touch. In any event, one thing is certain. Alamigo will rejoice at the
hands
homecoming
are
of her
cold and
dearest
she's...
son.
Do you want something cold I drink?
No, I'm good. I have water. Thank you very much. Posture check. Thank you. Okay. Posture check. Yeah. We just did the Lisa's really dumb meeting.
I saw.
You saw?
Yeah.
What do you mean you saw?
I saw him. Kind of, actually. I saw.
Okay.
I did see. I saw that. I saw the end and the beginning.
Interesting. Okay. I think it's about time I headed back to Rogger's Reach. What's next for all of you? Alice will be eager to hear of recent events, so I shall join you, if you've no objections. I'd welcome the company. Milan, why don't you come along to the Reach as well, once you've said your farewells to Nanamo and the others?
When is the Alice board scene?
What?
When's the Alice board scene?
That's after Shadowbringers.
Oh, okay.
That's 5.4.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because...
Well... I'm not gonna make you explain it.
Okay. Not gonna lie, practicing my deep voice and it do be hurting. I have to practice all sorts of inflections.
Don't die like I do.
Upon completion of this quest, you'll be able to access Palace's rooftop gardens by speaking with the Royal Menagerie attendant. I can't read. Reading is so freaking hard. I guess I'll say bye to Nanamo. I've asked enough of you, Milan. My only words for you now are those of gratitude. Hi, Rabon. As soon as my road has come full circle, I appreciate the support you showed for my earlier decision to overrule the OS. Okie doke. Rogger's Reach! Rogger's Reach!
We're reaching for the Roggers.
Yes, that does, yes. You would be correct.
We?
You practice your voice, so you can make lots of funny voices. Nice.
We got the Roggers Reach. We did it.
Hey, your hands aren't actually all that cold anymore.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm here. I came to provide entertainment. Are you entertained yet?
Void was the one that summoned you, though.
Are you entertained? I can torture Milo more.
Please, please. No. Please, no. How about no?
How about
How about no?
we untie the two strings and then we do it more?
No. One day I will have your voice, Milan. What do you mean?
See, how
What do you
about
mean
you?
one day you'll have my... No!
How about yes? See, we gotta keep from getting a fever.
Ah, that's cold. That is cold.
I love you.
Well, here we are again. Alphino has regaled me with a thrilling tale of hidden treasure troves, mid-meeting betrayals, and unlikely alliances and joyous homecomings. It would seem I missed everything. I am practicing voice to mimic people's voices. I will have your voice. You'll start to speak to yourself.
Void, do you have like a list of which people you can mimic already? I'm curious to at least know the number. I'm very interested.
I was patrolling the palace grounds with Thancred and Uishtola when we heard the report of a primal in the throne room. I honestly doubted my own ears. As others have said, we were lucky to have our echo-blessed companions nearby this time, but we'll need to keep a closer eye on the Kalyana.
And Mylon will be the first. Maybe.
You can say that again. This whole episode has reminded me just how far apart our kinds still are. It looks like centuries of fear and mistrust really can't be washed away in a day. But someone has to make an effort at reconciliation if these conflicts are ever going to end.
Please. No, they can't. I feel like that was that.
I feel like that should have been kind of obvious,
Did
right?
you doubt this?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
you know what? It's worthy to try, but not a day.
Naturally, a lot of people are crying out for vengeance, but I've been doing my best to calm things down. Violent reprisals will only lead to more summonings. Indeed, violence will ever beget violence, as the Empire has learned to its cost in recent times. In any case, summoning Lakshmi was the Broodmother's doing, and whoever replaces her might not be so keen on the idea. We'll just have to watch and wait. Which isn't to say we won't be putting the safety of our allies in the Vera and M tribes first. I plan to have Resistance scouts keep track of the Kalyana's movements at all times. My parents will be relieved to hear that. What are your plans for the rest of the Resistance army out of interest? Are we to prepare for Imperial counterattacks? That would be a question for the Resistance's newest recruit, a military commander with far more experience than me. Takes a lot of practice, so right now I'm going to try to expand your vocal cords to practice it, but you can do some fictional voices. Oh, really? Nice, nice.
Like one specific fictional voice, or like a fictional voice?
I'm Kermit the Frog. I take doo-doos in Snowy's garden. Her flowers smell nice whenever I do that. What? The Bull of Alamigo? We call it an army, but the Resistance is really a collection of smaller, independent groups. And when Conrad passed his command on to me, that authority only extended to the freedom fighters based in Ralgor's Reach. He just happened to be serving as the Resistance spokesman at the time, and needed someone to take over the role while everything was in disarray. But that time has passed. You good? You can still do Rykar's voice from Elden Ring? Really? You love the Kermit voice? If I do it like this, you really like this voice? That sounds more like Arnold Schwarzenegger. If I put a little bit more, like, roughness on it, get to the chopper! That's Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's 110% Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper! No! You should put a redeem for that voice. Which one, Kermit or Arnold Schwarzenegger? Both? I should just have redeems for a bunch of different types of voices. Kermit. Hi, I'm Kermit the Frog. He just happened to be serving as the Resistance spokesman at the time. I needed someone to take over the role while everything was in disarray. But that time has passed. When I speak with the other leaders about reforming the army under the new government... Take a breath, ma'am! Under the new government, I'll be nominating Raubon as the overall commander of our forces. He has more experience than the rest of us put together, and we stand to learn a lot from him. Now all I see is Kermit. Indeed, he is in all respects the ideal choice. Assuming he accepts the post, Alamigo will have added a formidable weapon to its arsenal. Such devastation! This was not my intention. Yeah, you drink some of my water. Go. Oh my goodness. You're wheezing. Do I need to add this as a voice redeem? Does this need to be a thing? Yes. I could just imagine all Final Fantasy as Kermit.
Okay, I'm breathing again.
Should I do Arnold Schwarzenegger voice?
Yes.
And given the no wait, hold on. How did I do it? And given the progress of Nanamo's resettlement initiative, get to the chopper. How do you wait? Okay, get to the. How did I do it? How did I do it a second ago? You should add it as a redeem. Get to the chopper. And given the progress of Nanamo's resettlement initiative, I see great cause for hope. The seeds which we so carefully sowed have begun to quicken, my friends. I don't know. I think my Kermit voice is better. You're gonna die? You can't breathe!
I got to take a refund on that throat and how I said it.
like that. We tend to our promises and watch as Alamigo blooms.
The throat was doing better. I take it all back. I don't think I have lungs anymore. I think they lost them all out.
You know what? I will hold on. I will go add it as a redeem right now.
Have mercy upon our little sister's ability to breathe. Because right now it's non-existent.
Your rewards, channel points. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if this is voiced. It might not be playing the voices. Actually, I know for a fact it doesn't play voices whenever I, What's the Gremlin voice 2000? Alright. Hold on. What's the word for, like, untrademarked? Nondescript.
Nondescript. Frog. Oh, children's media.
Oh, wait, hold on. Cancel.
Am I basically like a special voice?
5 minutes and that's a 10-minute timer. Okay. There we go. Okay. Should be working now. There we go. I added it. I do give thanks to the kami that my makeshift raft withstood the fury of the seas. I think this is voice. Oh, never mind. But there their generosity ended. Without coins in our pockets for new attire, we are doomed to look so much jetsam. Oh, woe betide the poor man in a city of rich merchants.
That cat.
You understand Scream has zero context. You understand. They have zero context. They just heard you say fat cat.
I don't care.
For the sake of context, there's a stuffed cat here. That's the fat cat minion. Wink for help. I'm fine. These dango are delicious. Will you have one?
And I hugged it.
And she
That
hugged
was
it.
cute.
Yes. More sweetbreads? I surrendered my blade to keep secure what few coins we have.
yum.
Nom.
Yum, 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 sweets. I will have sweets here for you at some point.
Bah! He's like talking to a child. Why fate saddled me with this burden I shall never know. But I am alive, and I must return to my master's side. Come to you. We shall find a ship to carry us across the Ruby Sea.
Find a ship. Gotta find some sort of ship. Is it fast? Is it slow? Preferably
Meanwhile, in
with
the Imperial Palace.
better speed.
What?
I'm doing a little trip song.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Row your boat down the stream.
Have you read the reports? First Stoma, then
But,
Alamigo. What? Guys, is Snowy broken?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It said life is but a fight, and it's a go get them. That's it. Instead of like getting rid of that person. It's life is but a fight.
First Stoma, then Alamigo, and Lord Xenos put to the sword. Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was... What? Thank you for the biddies. What?
You good?
It made a noise.
Oh. Row, row, row your sword. Up and down the street. I don't know.
Of what?
I don't know.
There will be blood! Shed! The man in the mirror nods his head. Alright, what? That's Metal Gear Rising, yeah. What other voices can you do? That is a good question.
Gremlin.
I've been talking like this. I can do a gremlin voice. But, you know.
Can you do a really, what's the deepest voice you could do?
The deepest voice I can do?
Like, really deep.
I would have to hear it. Like I can't, like, well...
Can you say that like the...
Do not believe everything you read. I hear the Viceroy was merely wounded, and that he has already returned to the capital. Naturally, the savages beat their chests, and boast loudly of his taking his head regardless.
Nice. I have a question for the next one.
You also gotta practice your gremlin again because you were losing that voice. It's not hard once you figure out how to do it.
Practice makes perfect.
But yeah, practice does make perfect.
That's why you should redeem your gremlin. Wait,
What?
what's the highest pitch voice you can do?
No, Lord Xenos, let
I want you to keep switching between these two guys. It's only my mind.
Deplorable that our own officers should be fooled by Eorzean misinformation. Small wonder the provinces have begun rising up in rebellion. We must prepare an official, and above all, accurate announcement to quell these pernicious rumors.
They would wage war with empty words. Let them produce the Viceroy's remains then. We shall soon put the lie to their clans.
I love it, guys. Guys, isn't it great?
You good?
I am not gonna say that.
I don't remember who that is.
I don't either. High five. We're all learning together.
We know. Hey guys, nobody knows who that is.
Nobody knows.
Hey, look, I'm in 4.3 now.
4.3.
4.3.
Woo! Oh! Nothing happened.
Really? Nothing happened?
Nope, nothing happened, guys.
Nothing happened?
We went
Are you sure?
quiet for no reason. Accurate to a normal cat.
True. You even activated my keyboard over here.
What time is it? 9:31. What if I pause now already?
You can do that. It's 110% up to you.
Because I need to go make you sweets. I need to go give you diabetes.
Oh, okay.
And then, like...
Is that my birthday present? Diabetes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Guys, help.
Yeah. His birthday present from me is diabetes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
But I need to get that. And then maybe I can, like, bring it up here and I'll just chill with you and be like, hey,
Okay.
are you still alive?
No.
Probably gonna be true. Have fun.
Would you like your drink?
No.
No. What do you mean no?
Did you want it? I only got it because it's cold.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Right.
I will absolutely take it.
That's your second birthday present.
Thank you.
Even though it's technically coming before the first. Yep.
Clara says bye. She'll be back. Opens a present from a friend, and all you see is a note saying you have diabetes. I mean, fair. It's like, congratulations. Mylon, great timing. I was just about to send word to the Scions. I've got lots to tell you. The Council has officially recognized the Resistance as our standing army, and I expect you can guess who's been appointed commander. Suffice it to say, we're in good hand. We're... Oh my goodness. Having the Bull of Alamigo at the helm's done wonders for morale. People were dancing in the streets when the announcement was made. And we have you and the Sultana to thank for it. If you two hadn't worked your magic, he'd never have contemplated following his heart. The Council has also decreed that we're to maintain a presence at Ralger's Reach. Lise will continue to lead our forces in the fringes, a job she's been doing tirelessly. A bit too tirelessly, some might say. We're constantly having to remind her to rest before she falls over. That's an exaggeration, and I always get up again. Anyway, we can hardly afford to lower our guard now, not after our latest brush with Lakshmi. Speaking of which, we've been keeping a close eye on the Kalyana, and it looks like they've chosen a new leader. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum. It's, Shanti's daughter. You know, the half-dead one. For whatever reason, the Kalyana thought she was the best candidate, which makes them leaderless, basically. As things stand, there's no prospect of engaging in talks, let alone coming to an understanding. But I won't let that stop me. I'll keep on reaching out to them until they finally see sense. Just like I've been reaching out to Fortola. She still won't meet my gaze, but she's given up on trying to ignore me. It may only be the odd grunt, but at least she's responding. I'll get through to her yet. My gosh, Lise. Oh, great. Great, just great. Just great. Mylon, there you are. Oh, hey, Alpha Bro Analysis. Alphino, Alice, is everything alright? We've received word from Tataru. Hancock has apparently acquired information of great interest and urgency. More than that, she didn't say. Only that we should come to Kukane right away. I had a mind for the two of us to set forth together, but Alice is determined to make it a party of 3. As I've told you more than a dozen times, brother, my wounds are quite healed and I would benefit from some fresh air. Besides, you may well need an extra pair of hands. Worry not, sister, I have quite given up on trying to convince you. Oh, hello, Mumther! How are you? Happy birthday, thank you! What? I wish I had I'm only now thinking, oh hey, it would have been fun to have like a happy birthday redeem button. Let me go, hold on. Hold on, let me see if I can't patch one together really quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can't, 1 second. I have an idea. I went to call you and Dad said you're on stream. Fair. Hold on. I have an idea. I really probably should have done this earlier, but you know. Wait, hold on. Can I... Where's the alerts? Here we go. Aha! Okay. Let me get confetti sound effect. Not from like YouTube, from the... Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. I think this is download. Yeah, cool. Okay. Create alert box. Confetti sound alert. Hold on. Hold on, I'm working on it. Hold on. Okay. Confetti. Hold on. GIF. I hope this is a transparent background. Can I just save image as? And save it as a GIF? Okay. So if I just confetti. Okay. Upload file. Okay, it's not a transparent background. RIP. Transparent. Aha! Hold on. Confetti trans. There we go. Okay. Meow. Upload file, that one. There we go. Why is it not extreme? There we go. Okay, hold on. And then let me go to channel points, manage rewards, add new customer reward. Happy birthday, Mylon. Wish Mylon a happy birthday with a sound effect. Okay, alerts. Confetti sound alert. Where's the happy birthday? Happy birthday. There we go. Okay. And so now I go back to alerts home and I say copy browser source and I come over here. What are we waiting on? Channel points? Yeah, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Browser. Confetti sound alert. Hold on. I know this looks very strange. You need a Twitch tutorial? So essentially, are you on PC or mobile? That's the big question here. Exactly! I might shorten that duration a little bit. Hold on, I'm gonna just make it like... We're just gonna cover my little box here in confetti. There you go! You can click buttons with the best of them. Exactly, exactly. And you can redeem that as much as you want, I think. Let me move that down to the other sound alert things. Ba bang, ba bang, 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 bang. Okay, cool. There we go. Look at that! I did a thing! It has a counter, I assume those are my points to spend. Yes, yes, those are channel points. Exactly! Let me actually, really quick, let me go shorten that duration so that it doesn't play like 3 times. Cause that's gonna distract me. Oh, I didn't mean to click forward. Okay, hold on, I'll read that in a second. I'll read that in a second. Edit. General settings. Duration. Let's do... Can I do 0.5? 0.5. No. Okay. Then just 1 second. That's fine. There we go. Alright. Huh. I was about to say I'd come too, but I'll just have to settle for cheering you on from afar. Good luck with whatever it turns out to be. Thank you, Lise. Rest assured, should this business prove to be of even tangential concern to Alamigo, we shall inform you without delay. Your noise cost me 1 and I have 688. Oh no. Oh no. Let us be off then. Hancock and Tataru await us at the Ruby Bazaar offices. Wait, I forgot to... Hold on. I forgot to, Oh wait, no, it should be coming through. Don't. Why you bonk? Why bonk? Huh? Why am I being sprayed? Huh? Mother? Why am I being sprayed? Huh? What did I do? What did I do? I am a... Hold on. I cannot figure out what buttons I am pressing. There we go. Talking and playing games simultaneously. Very difficult. Wouldn't you know? Also, Snowy left me her drink, and so now I am drinking it because she said I could. Oh, thank you! Thank you! I appreciate the bits. I am going to use the Ethernet to teleport so that I don't have to walk all this way. Hello. Greetings, honored sir. May I show you in? Yes. Hold on, wait, I just realized something. I should make my mother a VIP. Hold on. Do I have to do that on Twitch? What do VIPs get? A cool badge next to your name? That's essentially it. Hold on one second. I think I need to do that on my browser. A week of doing dinner dishes. My friends, thank you for coming at such short notice. I say that I read that.
The matter was urgent. I take it Yuguri and Soroban are also involved.
Okay, hold on. Community roles manager. Add new. Mama Moro. Blam. VIP. Save. There we go. Wait, can I also add Snowy? I don't remember exactly what the numbers were, so I'm gonna wait to add her until I can check that. Woo woo, yeah! A tiara. I like my ideas better.
My presence here is but a happy coincidence. I am come on separate business, which can wait.
My apologies. Master
Yeah,
Hancock,
you have a cool badge now.
Pray, tell our friends exactly what you told me.
Of course, of course. Some few days ago, a large detachment of soldiers was seen arriving at the Garlean embassy. This seemed to me most unusual, as no personages of note are due to visit for a matter of months. So, I made a few inquiries, whereupon I learned of a most curious rumor. Apparently, the soldiers were dispatched to Kugane to investigate recent sightings of a certain individual. The late acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma, Yotsuyu.
Ah.
I beg your pardon?
I too am loath to believe it. I saw the keep come down on top of her. We all did.
I would not presume to question your eyewitness accounts, nor am I one to take rumors at face value. The fact is, the Garleans have no knowledge of what took place at Dorma Castle. They may well be chasing after a woman who merely resembles Yotsuyu.
Oh, thank you, Maddie. You can summon Snowy for 2,500 points. You can, but she will be returning because she was summoned earlier. I thought I set that to only be able to be redeemed once per stream. You can just call her. Fair enough. That works too. Hold on one second. While I... viewer rewards, channel points. Where's the summon Snowy? Want to stream? Oh, it is set to once per stream. Okay, cool. Oh, thank you for the sub, Maddie! Posture check, okay. I will have good posture. Ow! It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Can I? There we go.
But
That's
a
the
woman who
best
resembles
one.
Yotsuyu in the company of a grizzled Rogadan samurai? I dare say that thickens the plot.
Gosetsu! He's alive!
While I've no conclusive proof, I thought that such a possibility warranted your attention.
They kind of do.
Have you informed Lord Hien?
His posture is perpetually
we'd all like
terrible.
to
He
believe the
gained
old
5
guy
inches if he
survived.
just... That's the terrible thing. Is, yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I exposed. I mean, it's not all that unheard of.
Indeed. While I dare not give myself wholly to hope, I will not deny that I have prayed for such a miracle ever since that fateful day. But regardless of my personal feelings, if the Empire has seen fit to pursue these rumors so vigorously, we can scarce afford to ignore them.
What do they care about
I am
Yotsuyu?
bound by duty to ascertain the truth of the matter. Will you join me in this quest?
Wait, what does the Empire care for Yotsuyu? Like, why? Aye, we'll find Gosetsu together.
Thank you. If Gosetsu yet lives, he will need our help if he is to avoid capture.
You need to go to sleep, need your beauty rest. Alright, happy birthday, Mylon. Thank you. See you Wednesday. Yes, yes. See you Wednesday. Have a good night. Sleep well.
Gosetsu is a dear friend, and we cannot
You too,
abandon
thank
him
you.
to the mercy of the Empire. Our course is clear. Hancock, is there aught else you can tell us?
Alas not. But I have taken the liberty of employing one of the finest informants money can buy. You shall have the latest intelligence on the Garlean's movements, and more besides.
That grin. I still don't trust this guy. The informant awaits your pleasure in the back streets of Sanjo Hanamachi. From its shining facade to its dark underbelly, few know Kugane as intimately as he. One of the finest informants money can buy. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Permit me to assist you in your quest, my friends. The sooner your business is concluded, the sooner we may speak of mine. Should your search take you away from Kugane, my boat is at your disposal. I shall see that she is ready to sail. You should definitely trust him. He doesn't have an interesting enough design to be an important character. I'll give Soraban a hand. If he's providing us a ship, the least we can do is supply the provisions. We'll be at the pier if you need us. A welcome offer and an excellent plan. Without further ado, then, let us seek out this information in Sanjo Hanamachi. Just some dude with daredevil glasses and a kimono. I don't know if that's technically a kimono, but I don't remember. Listen, my memory is not the greatest. Alright, time to go to the Rakuza district. You go to bed now? Just wanted to come say happy day again? Thank you. Have a good night. I appreciate you dropping by, Maddie. This should be the place. Now we wait and see who comes. It has been a while, my friends. Yes, yes, a long while indeed. I knew it. Kyoto, any funny business and you know what will happen, I trust. No funny business. Our only loyal service and the finest quality information. Of course, such quality does not come cheap. No, but then Hancock already paid you. Honestly, you must think we were born yesterday. I've half a mind to call Lise. No, Lise, I beg you, no boots. I will tell you everything I know, free of charge. The Empire searches for Yotsuyu, high and low, far and wide. Come to enlist my help they did, promising rich rewards for decisive information. And have you decisive information? Were the two individuals cited here indeed Gosetsu and Yotsuyu? Alas, see them with my own eyes, I did not, but the Imperials are confident. Yes, very confident indeed. Look at the size of their contingent. But here is something they do not know. A rumor which you will find most interesting, I think. They say an elderly Rogadin samurai appeared on Kuganedori with a beauteous maiden. Why am I being bombed, Wolfie? Happy birthday, thank you! Why am I being bombed? No! Ah! And sold his katana to a pawnbroker. 'Twas no common katana either, but one of surpassing craftsmanship. Because I'm too broke for bang, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that is interesting, assuming it's true. Did you corroborate the rumor with the pawnbroker in question? No. Regrettably, I do not have a working relationship with the master Shofuku Shichigen. Now, why would that be, I wonder? If I didn't know better, I'd think he'd lent you money. He will help you, I am certain. While you speak with him, I will make contact with my Garlean connections and learn what I can of their progress. A glimpse of the blade is all I need to be sure, but is it wise to let the Namazu out of our sight? I mean, he will betray us. No more betrayals, no more boots. To divide our forces is simply more efficient. He's right. Given the urgency, we would do well to split up. And so I will go with our friend here. Nothing improves efficiency like a little supervision. Yes. We will go together, and there will be no boots. Let's be about it then. Good luck with the katana. Shall we reconvene at the pier later on? Fragrant as the Ruby Bazaar offices are, I prefer the fresh air. Alice can take care of herself. I believe Alice has her task well in hand. Shall we seek out the pawnbroker? Meow, 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 meow. You've learned the emote greeting. I already knew greeting, but thank you very much. The sword in the store, not the sword in the stone. Everything in order? Then let us proceed to Koganedori and find the master of Shofuku Shichiten. All these Japanese names, man. I am struggling over here. You're doing great, birthday cat. I'm trying. We might have had customers like those you described. So many people come through, it's difficult to remember. Perhaps you could jog my memory by making a purchase. No? Well, you can't blame a woman for trying. Thank you for the pats. This doesn't seem to be the pawnbroker you seek. Okay. A Rogadin samurai and a maiden? Never seen him. Now, if you don't have any business with me, make way for someone who does. This doesn't seem to be the pawnbroker you seek. Welcome, good sir, welcome. Will you be buying, or...? Ah, so you've heard tell of the Rogadin Samurai's katana. Small wonder, it is a fine example of its kind. One moment, you shall sleep since sleepy, but hope you had a good birthday, lad. I did! I have had an awesome birthday. But you have a good night, Wolfie. Sleep well. Hello. I'm fine. Dare I hope to have found our pawnbroker? Excellent work, Mylon. And that is the katana. There can be no doubt. It is Gosetsu's blade. The craftsmanship is exquisite, is it not? And you will be pleased to know that the pledge has just expired. I should be glad to sell it to you, assuming you have the coin. This is no ordinary weapon, you understand, and it is priced accordingly. But if you are serious, I suggest you act quickly, as several noted collectors have already expressed an interest. The blade represents conclusive proof of Gosetsu's survival. I suppose this could be considered a necessary cost in securing a safe return. Yet, it is not a decision I can make alone, least of all when our nation has scarce begun to rebuild. I have Gil. I could lend you the coin. Nay, my friend. Grateful though I am for the offer, I cannot ask this of you. It is enough to know that Gosetsu is alive and well. Yuguri, wait. The Scions will buy the katana. Pray consider it a gift. Master Alphino, your kindness is touching truly. Yet, in matters of coin, would Mistress Tataru not expect to be consulted? Come now, our friend would never have relinquished his blade were the need not great, and are we not bound by honor to help a friend in need? I say we are, and I am sure Tataru will wholeheartedly agree. It's settled then. You've made a wise choice, my friend. Such pieces are few and far between. Now, if you would be so good as to come this way, I shall prepare the necessary papers. If I may ask, sir, after you visited your establishment, do you perchance know where the old samurai went? He is our friend, and we would return his weapon to him. A friend of yours, you say? I see. Well then, I suppose there can be no harm in telling you. No sooner had I provided him with the requested sum than his pretty young companion began clamoring for dango. I duly recommended those served at the Yumineko tea house, and thither did they set off. Clamoring for dango? Can these truly be the same people? It makes no sense. Some manner of code, perhaps, but it avails us not to speculate. Let us go to this tea house and see if we can pick up their trail. Bow, ba-dum, bow, bow, ba-dum, bow. I'm just gonna sprint across. We just gonna neum. Neum! But of course I remember. How could I forget a pair like that? The most beautiful girl you'll ever see, scoffing down dango as if her life depended on it, while the old samurai looked on. Not quite what he expected, I'll wager. Far be it from me to gossip about my customers, but he was planning to spirit her away across the Ruby Sea, out of the reach of her family, no doubt. When the girl had finally had her fill, they set off in the direction of the Shiokaze hostelry, presumably to find someone discreet with a boat. So Gosetsu makes for Doma. But this woman who travels with him, the more I hear about her, the more I wonder if she can truly be Yotsuyu. How the fudge do you get that vantage point? So, this one right here? Yeah, have you ever heard of the jumping puzzle of Kugane Tower? I need to back up really quick here. Essentially, there's a jumping puzzle to get all the way to the top of Kugane Tower. And the idea is you get to the top and then you jump down and land on this thing to get this vantage, to get this vista. It is more than a little difficult. While doubts remain over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice will already have joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tataru there. New.
Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago.
All went well at my end. Gyoto met with an Imperial officer and wheeled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they'd picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price! Aye, well, we were in some haste, and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. Thal's beard. You agreed to this? Give me strength. Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh? Very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return.
First, let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him.
Oh, that's an instanced fight. That's concerning. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist. I am sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. Ah, but I digress. We have work to do. What is this? Why is there an instanced fight? Why is there an instanced fight?
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries. What's going on up there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless
Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Why is she staying behind?
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
Yeah!
The meme!
Come.
And opening your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Alphino. He's great. Why did you stun me, sir? Here we go. You're here for the old man? Yes, he's at the top. You best hurry.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles! All forces, attack!
Okay. There's a guy over here. Come here, guy. I got it. I got it. Yugiri? You got a plan?
The art of my forebears.
What? Come on. Into the circle. Oh, I messed up.
Focus. Release.
There we go. Easy enough.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends, the Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time?
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Head trauma, exactly.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Hello, Alpino. As Tansui says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Barber. Gosetsu! Thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Mylon is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Greetings. They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine. But I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you. Not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have not to fear. Alright, if you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause.
Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Isari, but out of the villager's sight.
Bum 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 bum.
Here is where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Bylon, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture.
Hey, look, the Stormblood trial series.
It promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face.
Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune. Enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Soroban's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds. Oh my goodness, Alphino. Oh my goodness. We must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. I will send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able, and join me on the outskirts of Namai. Okay, but 1 second, because I need to use the restroom. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-dum. This isn't really so much as near Namai as just right through here, but okay, sure. I need to use the restroom, so we're gonna just like fly right over here really quick. Hold on, we're gonna fly right over here. We're gonna chill right here. I'm gonna flip to my be right back screen. I will be right back. I promise. I just had too much to drink. Okay. I am back. Hello. I apologize about that. All is well? Yes, apparently. Alright. Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed. Quietly, if you please.
My lord here, I am returned.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since. Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
That they are. Meaning you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications. Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
Blah 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 blah.
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting Viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
Nay, it will end with her capture, or her death.
Are you a friend, too?
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Lost her memory, you say? Regardless, the people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
Yes, my lord. Come.
No, I don't want to. Don't let her take me away!
It's all right, Suyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl, and listen to Yugiri.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel. If this is an act, it is a remarkable performance.
Yotsuyu is cunning enough to put on this deception if it is an act. Like it's very believable that she would make this an act, you know, that she would put up this guise in order to kind of win her way back into importance again. Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've come all this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace, I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We should be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Yen, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Revenant's Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gosetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Jifuya is nowhere to be found. Oh? He was here when I arrived. For now, we have taken Yotsuyu to a private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord. But I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. We should be glad of the help. While I search without, mayhap you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything. I will join you. With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you will be better able to coordinate a response. And there I was thinking I was in charge. But you have the right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house. You see the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone, as it happens. He did not look well, you see. I asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. But I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks. Captain Jifuya. He was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him. Last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much to Mistress Alice when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss? No, nothing's amiss. Nothing's amiss. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Aye, the captain went outside some few bells ago, and looking quite unwell, I am sorry to say. This I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straightway struck out after him. I hope they will be alright. Gosetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. That's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You go on, Mylon. Alphino and I shall hold the fort. Uh-oh. 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 Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, welcome back, Lex. Hello. Hello? Oh, there you are. Your friend wanted to show you something in Elden Ring, and then you started exploring and defeat like 2 more bosses? Oh my goodness. You've been busy.
Ah! By the Kami! Your Lord Ian! Leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
You're on the mountaintop currently, not quite at the tippy top. Ah, okay, cool. Cool. You're in the end game now. You're in the end game officially. Welcome to the end game. I hope you like your stay.
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
But you're only level 105? I mean, you feel unprepared for endgame. Fair. Very fair. I don't mean like the literal end of the game. I mean, you're on pretty much... This is the last major zone in the game. Well, except for one, but that's optional. This is the last major zone that you'll, like... How to explain? You are closing in on the end of the game. You will likely be the last plot required major area. Yeah, the last plot required major area. Yep. There's technically like half. Well, you'll see. I won't really spoil it, but you are closing in. You're not quite to the final boss yet, even at the tippy top of the mountain. But you want to find the Halig tree. That's the option area I was talking about. But finding the Halig tree is an interesting endeavor all in of its own.
By the Kami.
She worked in my establishment. Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman.
Latenna spoke in my head and said that it was in Castle Saul. Is that what you mean? I believe part of the key you need is in Castle Saul, yes. But I don't remember. I know where one part of the key is, but I don't remember where the other part is. Castle Saul sounds right, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
It was no profession for her, but I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of Acting Viceroy.
Well, you came to serve the Liberation Front.
I already have one half. She was like, go to Castle Saul. And I was like, how do I get up the cliff? Just progress through the mountaintop. Castle Saul, if I remember correct, is late in the mountaintops. Fairly late. But I don't super... Like, it's fairly late, essentially. So...
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
Got it. Yeah, essentially, if I have the map of the mountaintop, right in my head, it's like right next to the boss of the area. Essentially. The one at the very tippy top of the mountain that you're hunting down for the main story. I think it's next to that. By next to, I mean, like, Okay, Elden Ring, quote, next to. As in, like, it's in the vicinity, but, like, I don't know if it's literally next to it, but you know what I mean.
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement. But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you'll be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, Yulgiri?
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
I am in your debt.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Interesting. Forgive me, now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others. What do you mean, it's always the time for brooding? You're Yugiri, you're a brooder, that's what you do. We always brood here. Final Fantasy has much darker stories than I first thought. Yeah, it really does. Final Fantasy has some pretty dark stories. Edgelord Yugiri, exactly. Exactly. Do 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 do. Most of them get pretty dark. Most of them get pretty dark. I thank you for the help. I thank you for your help in the search. Gosetsu has told me all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life Jifuye led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Jifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depth of his terror. Even now, Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done with her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more. I think there's a hunt train in here. I think there's a hunt train that just showed up because there's a lot of people shouting in chat. I just noticed. While you were out searching for Jifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doman soil. Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu, or repel you to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed, and appears bound for Castrum Fluminus. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, it will only end one way, so we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri, Mylon, can I count on you? Yes, my lord. Of course you can. Alice and I would fain play our part as well. We will not stand idly by while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We would be glad of the help. You are acquainted with Hakuro, I believe. Then I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them and, should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We shall depart at once. Do take care. What of me, my lord? The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return. As you wish. Pray, stay close to Mylon and Yugiri. Well, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I have seen it all. To Castrum Fluminus, then. Let us find out what the Empire's game is. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, hey, this is this is an apt amount to get from my roulette, considering where we're at in the story. This is an apt amount. Oh right, I have to go all the way around. You know what? No, screw this. I'm teleporting to Namai. You have this one? Yeah. It was available in the a regular Tombstone event that was available right before 6.1. This is, for those who know what trial, from what extreme trial this comes from, you know exactly why this is an apt mount to pull from my roulette right here in the story. Specifically this point. Bum 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 bum. Hi, Hian. The area is secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone. The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum.
A smoke signal? Thoughts, Yugiri?
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say? Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly. I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due.
That's Snowy? You bring the birthday present?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Hey, I'm so sorry about that ain't hard, bud.
That's fine, don't worry about
I
it.
know that.
I have brownie and cookie and ice cream. It's diabetes in a bowl.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. You good?
I'm just because it's breathing on my throat. My throat hurts a lot after laughing.
Fair enough.
Welcome to Doma, my lord.
My throat has gone back today. And I coughed, and my throat has gone backwards.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sus Brutus, Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
You remember this guy, right?
He's annoying, I don't like him.
He is heir to the Naiuri clan and Yotsu's stepbrother.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady. It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Uh-huh.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man. Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
You don't like this guy? What is it? Is it the bowl cut? Is it the lethality behind his eyes? Is it the dripping words of poison in everything he says? Take your freaking pick.
All of the words, I suppose.
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, his radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice. To negotiate peace with Doma.
So he claims to be from the Emperor. Okay.
Well then, we have much to discuss.
Wait, how's Silgar, by the way?
Really chill.
Really chill.
Really chill.
Yeah, I expect so.
Will you accompany me to my hall?
Honestly, strangely normal.
Gladly, my lord.
No, it's not there.
Should we be worried about the airship being gone? Hien?
Where's your ship?
The Garlemald one? The one that showed up with Asahi in it.
No. He's never going back now.
Oh,
I did not come up here equipped with napkins.
That's fine. It's just blue jeans, like. Alright. We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Yugiri, pray go on ahead to the Yuzuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready. Okay. You good?
I'm just imagining this is like, he's just being dropped off to go to a party.
Essentially.
He just dropped off there, like, be back in an hour.
Be back in an hour or two.
Yeah, that's fun.
Mom and Dad drop him off, like, go have fun with your friends now. Be a good little lad and go play with your friends. I am so glad I have Flame here. Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you're ready, speak with the boatmen and join us on the other side. Okie day.
I feel good off my throat.
Yeah? All are free to travel in and out of the Enclave using passage, yes.
I find it funny that that was not a question, it was a statement. And then you answered yes before you even read the question.
New.
All are free to do this? Yes.
Hello, Kian. There you are, Mylon. So first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say, I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. We even have an Aetheryte now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light seal of approvals, people might actually start using the thing. I'm so sorry, my guy. But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador. What?
I love the way you said that too. It's like, hey, look, we even got this new Aetheryte. Maybe if you use it, people will actually start using it. That would be nice.
Yep.
Else it's just wasted money, but you know.
But on to the matter at hand. The ambassador and his retinue are at my hall, taking their ease ahead of the negotiations. I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eorzea and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posturing, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking for the Scions, Alphino and Alice will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. Oh, very well. It promises to be a dull affair, to be sure, but you have survived far worse.
Have we?
I mean... We have.
What was worse?
I mean, primal killing.
What was duller than this?
Duller than this?
Yeah.
The 80 Quests of Pain.
Can't argue there.
When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kian Khan. The Godsman will see you in.
What do I do to help me?
More ice cream. No.
Yeah, I can.
Lord Hien is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes.
Hey, are there any people in the chat right now, or just...
I think Clara's in chat.
Clara, you here? I have a question. Clara? Ow.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You good?
Wyatt, you mute yourself on stream, unplug your headphones, and then replug them back and unmute yourself if you have something to say. Please. This is all an elaborate scheme to be able to hear what he's saying.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm just... Thanks.
Okay. I will mute period while we are in voiced cutscene for the sake of Snowy being able to hear. If we have something to say, I'll just go ahead and unmute.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Doma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Doma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend. Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons.
Okay, what?
Lex, you're a tea expert. I want to know if hot chocolate can serve the same purpose for the throat as hot tea can.
Did you hear her question? Because I think my mic is turned down a little bit. Let me turn up my mic a little bit because it seems a little quiet. There we go.
Am I louder now?
You should be a tad louder. But you were asking about beware the milk content that worsens congestion.
What if it's legitimately a throat in pain, like you just coughed a bunch and now it's pain?
So it's just like a horse throat?
Yeah. Oh, you got a bunk.
Ah!
That was your demon power, no thing. Anyways.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Like, does milk make a horse throat worse, or is it just congestion?
You don't have congestion at all, even though you're sniffling?
I might have congestion like a little bit, but it's really not bad. Right now the main pain in my throat is that thing that is most similar when you like cough a bunch and then you're just dying for a little bit afterwards, except my dying isn't going away. It's constant.
I genuinely think that's the case. It happens to me too. Oh, that's the cause.
Base cause maybe, but like right now I'm just trying to get away from this pain. Because it's worse than it's been for at least a few days. And by a few days, I mean today. Maybe yesterday.
I cannot do this, Brownie, sweetheart. I apologize.
I'm sorry. I messed up. I'm sorry. He's not my best work.
It's fine. It's just this brownie is really sweet.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's also sweet. I think I could have left you there for a little longer. And then I genuinely forgot about
Congestion draining out of your head and falling down your throat does cause a sore throat so bad it feels like strep. That sounds bad. That
yeah,
sounds
but
bad.
like, that's not what it is right now. Like, that's what it has been. This is a different pain than the constant pain I have been feeling. Does that make sense? Is that making sense?
Would you like the rest of that brownie? No.
I have pre-diabetes. I don't have pre-diabetes, but like still. I probably shouldn't have had a whole bowl of ice cream, but I did, and I don't regret it because it did help for a little bit.
Let me mute again. Yeah.
Okay.
Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgin's practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Indeed, many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
Ian is playing this carefully. He absolutely is.
Ian is not trusting of this guy.
He does not trust this guy at all, and I don't either.
I don't I don't think you do either, Clara, right?
But yeah, the very pointed comment about the ill-conceived military forays. That was Ian's like, I don't trust you at all for a second. What is your game here?
My comrades and I would change all that. We, Populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear.
Diplomacy like this requires a firm guard. Anything you say could have lasting implications for both nations, especially since they're coming off of a war, like a war of independence. Like Doma is now free, essentially, and so this is like incredibly one wrong sentence could spark it up again. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then it would be a full-scale war.
You know, Lux, it's very true. Much of my monster grind when playing D&D.
Yeah, I don't like politics. Or at least playing politics.
It's fair, it's fair.
Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange. Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial Army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting Viceroy.
Yotsuyo? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit. The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
They want Yotsuyu strategically, they gain more out of this bargain. At the moment they do. Yeah, but at the same time they're holding innocents hostage. Listen, this is the empire that we're talking about. There was always a second game here. They just want Yotsuyu. They don't care about all these innocents. I guarantee you they don't even care about their own soldiers. Like, I really don't. Their only game plan here is Yotsuyu. That is the only thing going here.
That's why they said her brother.
It's just a dirty play. It is a dirty play. 100% it's a dirty play.
All's fair in love and war. I guess this technically isn't war though, because it's a peace talk. So like, all's fair in love and peace.
Except there's no love here.
All's fair in peace.
Except there's no peace here.
All's fair in life.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Yugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
There we go.
Yay, I get this new cutscene!
Yep.
Thanks for bearing with us, guys, while I listen to cutscene. I appreciate it.
Well, that was unexpected. You can say that again. I still don't know what to quite make of it all. But on the surface, a prisoner exchange does seem a good way to begin. The question is, can they be trusted? They had naught to gain by divulging the details of their internal divisions. As it stands, we have no reason to doubt them. But the ambassador's mention of Yotsuyu left me ill at ease. It made his grand talk of peace seem uncannily like a lengthy preamble. You think this might all be a ruse to facilitate her retrieval? Perhaps, though I cannot fathom why they would go to such lengths. Yotsuyu may have been the acting viceroy, but she is not Garlean, nor even highborn. Her value must presumably lie in what she knows. Which brings us to the little matter of her memory loss. In her present condition, she would not yield any worthwhile intelligence, nor is she worth much as a bargaining piece. Alphina, you are well acquainted with the Empire's methods. I would have your thoughts on this matter. My knowledge is at your disposal, Lord Hien. While the ambassador's proposal is appealing in principle, it would be remiss of us not to give it due scrutiny. Indeed, though it seems to me I have little choice but to accept regardless. With so many of our brothers and sisters languishing in imperial camps, I cannot well turn my back on a chance to secure their repatriation. Only the Kami know when I will be afforded another. But ere we continue, shall we excuse these two? I fear what follows will bore them to tears. I was just about to show myself out, as it happens. Come on, Mylan. Let's leave Alphino to dispense his copious knowledge.
Elise is definitely not the politic one.
No, absolutely not. Someone is still sore from being made to watch at Sakazuki. Go on and keep Alice company. We are safe enough for now. New. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda want more ice cream. A chance to relax at last.
I kind of feel the same. I don't know if I'm gonna act on it, but I do feel the same.
I know when I'm out of my depth, Mylon. Though no weapons are drawn, a negotiation is no less a battle, and the stakes can be every bit as high. One misplaced word and people could die. It takes someone with a cool head, and I'll be the first to admit that's not me. So we're left with the eternal question. What to do while they prattle on? Bow, 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 bow. Alright, for want of a better suggestion, what say you to a brief tour of the newly liberated Doma? I'd be interested to hear how the people are faring in their own words, and it's not as if we'll be missed here. Or will we? Mylon, a moment, if you would. Ah, Yukiri, and Asahi, was it? You have some business with Mylon? Business? No. Pleasure, my lady. I merely wish to exchange a few words with the famed slayer of gods and champion of Eorzea. It is truly an honor. Such heartfelt admiration. One could almost forget that you're an envoy of the Empire. The sass. Hey! Rune! Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. We're here to hack your mainframe. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome, welcome, everybody.
There
Happy
goes-
birthday, thank you!
There goes the mainframe.
There goes the mainframe. Hello, hello. I have with me my little sister, Snowy. She's just here to hang out. Happy
I'm
birthday,
hanging
thank
out.
you!
Everyone wish my amazing brother happy birthday.
Hi, Jacob. Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? If you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Mylon Moro. I am your resident cat bard VTuber. I play music and games, and
Sparkles.
Sparkle.
Visible sparkle effect.
Happy birthday, thank you! And I play music and games, and today we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. We're kind of going through the main story of the game through the New Game Plus function, where you can replay the story.
Yay!
But yeah, today is my birthday, so I am
Because
celebrating
he's addicted
that.
to this game.
I am very addicted to this game. Yes, yes.
Birthday!
Birthday!
Woo! I am the backup chorus.
You're the backup chorus? Interesting. What are you backing up here?
You.
Me?
Backup singer.
What exactly am I leading here?
Your words, I don't know. You're saying things and I don't really have anything to add, so I'm just adding sparkles. Visual sparkle.
Visual sparkles.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
Thank you, Rune, for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Yep. So are you. High five.
High five. Alright. Anyway. Oh? Is that so strange? We may have stood on opposing sides in the past, but I see no contradiction in lauding the man who would do battle with our common enemy. Unless you forget, this is my homeland. It would be remiss of me not to at least thank him for containing the threat posed by the Kojin's vile icon. Now, if I may continue. As we speak, Lord Hien deliberates over my proposal, and I would take this time to see the land I once called home. Though Lady Yugiri is certain to be a jovial escort, the excursion would be all the more enjoyable for your company, and safer besides.
That's a good idea.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine.
Don't die.
What?
Don't die. It's your birthday.
I'm trying.
Be okay.
I'm trying.
Or else.
You fed me sugar.
Yes,
Okay. And not... Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Do you want more?
I do! Alright, anyway. The ambassador has the right of it. He's not like to come to harm with you at his side. Will you join us? Which one do we say, Snowy?
You know what? Why not? Sounds like it'll make for an interesting turn of events.
That's not an option. That... Nowhere in your incoherent, rambling answer was there anything that could be close, that could be considered a rational thought. I got the quote wrong.
It would be my pleasure.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You could have just said no. It would be my pleasure. But that's what you're thinking. That's what we're thinking. We're not saying it. That's what we're thinking.
In that case, I will join you as well. There is naught else to do until Lord Hien has reached his decision, and I can think of no finer way to learn more about the current state of Doma.
I can, but okay.
It's settled then. The four of us shall make a brief excursion through Yangsha. Might we start at the town of Monzen? I would see what has become of Doma Castle. Very well, if you will follow me. Doma Castle is in ruins, my guy, but okay.
Doma Castle? More like... I don't have an end for this joke.
More like you Doma didn't forget to...
More like Doma... broken stole.
Are you okay?
No. I tried to make a joke, but literally
He's doing some scouting. This is intel gathering. It very well might be.
You know what? You're probably right, but we're gonna let him do it anyways because we do not have... Look, if anything goes wrong, we'll just shoot him.
We'll just shoot him.
And if it turns... Look, we'll just kill them, and if it turns out they were good, we'll apologize.
I like this approach. I like this approach. How about we take him out back? Snowy getting down to business. Exactly. How about we take him out back? Treat him to the old Geller treatment. If it turns out he was good, we'll apologize.
Yeah, exactly. Seems like a fun way of doing it with him, you know?
Right.
Look, I guarantee.
Okay, now I need to know.
I guarantee no one with a bull cut should be able to live against us.
No one with a bowl cut should be able to live against us. That is so cruel. I'll dig a 12-foot hole. We'll find him where no one will ever... We'll bury him where no one will ever find him. We'll tell Garlemald that he got lost. Yeah. Nay, can this truly be Monzen, home to the cream of Doma Samurai? I had heard that Yotsuyu intended to send some few of our automata here, but only by way of warning. It should not have come to this. Indeed, her savagery served only to incense the people and spur them to rise up in protest. It was folly to think that such methods of governance could ever prove effective. The sooner we can begin to make amends for this senseless destruction, the better. Securing supplies and support for the reconstruction effort should not prove difficult, once our nations are formally at peace, of course. You good?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. If you would have a better view of what remains of the castle, we must proceed through the ruins. Alright, bye. Okay. I think she's getting a drink or something like that. New. Big lad. It is a travesty. A travesty! I remember the keep being so beautiful. In the light of the setting sun, one would swear it was aflame. It is indeed a doleful spectacle. Mayhap we will rebuild it one day, when we have finished helping our people to rebuild their lives. Spoken like a true popularis, the needs of the people must of course come first. Speaking of whom, would you be opposed to my seeing how they live firsthand? The village of Namai is but a short journey from here, if I'm not mistaken. By river, yes. If you will follow me, I will ready our boat. This is 110% intelligence gathering. You cannot convince me otherwise. Oh look! An instanced fight! Whoever could have guessed? Ready to cast off? Yeah, commence battle. Bow 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 bow.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Are you all right?
Hi.
What? Okay.
What do they want with you?
I'm currently dying.
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Okay, actually, full closure. I'm gonna head on out.
You're gonna head on out? I'll probably be ending stream soon. It's already 11:30. So. Love you. Good night.
Everyone make sure my mom has the best birthday stream ever. Away with you! You got like a little bit longer to do it.
It is nothing.
Okay. Ah, shoot. I messed up. Hold on. There we go.
Leave this to me.
No court.
No. I'm being targeted.
The art of my forebears. Take that! Take that!
I'm helping Ali save.
steel.
I love Thunderclap as a move that the monk gets. Oh, duty complete. Okay, cool. Cool.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsuyu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal.
Weasel.
You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without. But if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Not about that, no. He is right about that. True reform can only come from within. That's true, you have to want it. You have to want it.
I knew you would understand. You have witnessed such change firsthand, after all, during your time in Ishgard.
You steadied me, have you? Dear me, I had hoped to convey my views on our nation's shared hopes under more peaceable circumstances. Yet this regrettable little interlude did afford me a chance to see the famed hero of Eorzea in action, and few Imperial soldiers can say that. At least, few who live to tell the tale. Ah, that's what that was all about. Well, after that little ordeal, I believe it may be time for us to return to the Enclave. Return, my lord? But what of Namai? You seem so eager to observe the villagers going about their daily lives. To be frank, I still am. But I rather doubt the good people of Namai would take kindly to the sight of a man in Imperial uniform with blood still dripping from his blade. Even in your company, my presence would only prove a distraction. Fret not, however. Thanks to the three of you, I have seen a great deal more than I otherwise would. And with any luck, Lord Yen will have finished considering my proposal by the time we return. I will say, though, this is kinda a great place to end it. This is a really good place to end it. I know we're kind of on a bit of a cliffhanger, but we will pick this up tomorrow. Thank you to everybody for coming along. I will be playing more of this tomorrow. I am not sure. We will see what I play Thursday. The poll is up on Twitter. If you want to go to my Twitter account, there's a poll on my Twitter page, where you guys can vote on what my next game is that I play, because I finished Final Fantasy 16. So please feel free to weigh in your vote on that. And I will see you guys all tomorrow, right back here for some more FF14. Let me go find someone to raid. Stop glitching out, FF14, please. Oh, no one's online. Cool, okay. I guess not then. Alright, that's cool. No worries. I know it's late, so. It is indeed the late, so that is okay. That is all good. All fine. No worries. I am going to flip over to the end card. So I will go ahead and say thank you everybody for coming along. I really do appreciate you guys. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night. Thank you guys all so much for the birthday wishes. I have had a great birthday. And I hope you guys all take care of yourselves and have a good night's sleep. Or have a good rest of your day, whatever time zone you are in. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow for some more of this. For some more FF14. Good night, Mylan. Good night, Lux. Good night, everybody. I will see you guys all later. Bye-bye.